So this short video is using Excel. It's going to assist in randomizing and selecting some varieties. If you're aware about Excel, you'll notice that at the bottom here there's sheets. This is actually my Excel tip number 1. I'm going to do some key steps which I'll step you through. So first of all, I'll show you some data. There's a column here of ID 1 through 20, a column for variety. This stands for variety. We've just got numbers and it doesn't matter what they are. So what I need to do in this exercise is to randomly select 12 out of a potential 20 available varieties. What I need to do is go into this column and I'll call it randomize, and next to the first row, which is my first variety, I'm going to insert a this is using the function key. I'm using random, and random open brackets close brackets returns a random number equal to, well, actually between 0 and 1, evenly distributed, and every time you change something it recalculates, so we have to do a second step. So what we're going to do is click through and we get our first random number. This cell is highlighted. If I put my cursor at the bottom right, I get a plus. If I drag that down, I'm actually dragging that formula all the way down, and each one has got a separate random number. Now, if I change anything, if I did this again, you'll notice that it all changes. So the problem with this particular function is that it continually changes. So if we look to my steps that I was mentioning here, we've done the data entry, we've added a random number column. Now we want to fix it as the random number changes every time that Excel updates. Changing that. So let's go back to this. Sorry, this one. So what I'm now going to do is highlight the column and go to the home and go copy. Then I'm going to paste, and I want to paste values. So notice how I'm opening up the whole of the paste options, and this is pasting values. So I click on there, and then when I look here, there's no longer the formula, there's just the random number. So that's fine. Going up to here, I can just escape to get rid of that using the escape key. I've got my random numbers now, so the next step is to order them. So what I'm going to do is, going up here, I'm going to say data. I've just put myself, I need to have my cursor inside this block of data. Then I go data, sort, and I actually want to sort on randomize, and there we go. So this is now the smallest, this is the largest, and these varieties have now been randomized in a, or rearranged in a random order. And obviously if I want to select them for my study, and I only want 12, then I just pop down here. These are my selected ones, and I just go down till I've selected 12. I can just put, for completeness, I might just put a period in there, which means I'm not going to select them. So now these are my varieties that have been selected, and I can just give those a colour if you like. So if we go back here, with data entered, we've done the random number column, we've fixed it by doing copy paste, then we've reordered it using the random numbers. We've selected the number you require. In this case it was 12 out of 20, and if you want to, you could reorder those varieties, but this is one I did earlier, but here's one we've done today. So you have actually selected these varieties to use in your experiment, and these are not selected. So okay, that's the end of my video.